Back with Hotel D'Amico. Your boy is back in the building. Eric Searles.
Your boy.
How you doing?
Great.
Did you hear that Creed is going on a reunion tour?
Thank God. Aren't they a religious band?
I think once upon a time they were.
Can you take me higher?
That's like South Park. I feel like everybody, when they get drunk, they start going into Creed.
Creed. They have two good ones. Higher? What's the other one?
Well, I always had this idea in my head that if my girlfriend and I, if we ever get pregnant, that I wanted to like, we get pregnant? If that ever happened, I wanted to kind of like recreate a video of For Arms Wide Open.
That's the other one. Wide arms wide
Well, I
open.
just heard.
The news today.
That's more Metallica.
It's the 90s. Everyone sings like that.
Oh, it's the 90s, boy. Somebody was telling me the other day, I forget who it was. They were saying like
I can do it all
in like elementary school growing up, they're like, do you remember like the people that would just come and they'd be in the back of the school and they'd have like a teepee that we'd all go out and just like look at? Like, do you remember the man with the teepee that would show up?
Yeah, it was weird.
There was just like a grown man, probably not Native American, but he was
white.
It's just some white guy in a teepee. I remember those kind of people coming to school. I remember like being all brought into the auditorium or cafeteria or whatever, and there was like a one-man band. He was wearing like a backpack drum with like an accordion and stuff, and just
I remember elementary school. They had ridiculous assemblies, and I was like, "What is this?"
The one-man band. I just remember he had like 5 instruments on him, and he was just playing absolute nonsense.
Oh yeah, how much do you think you got paid for that, or do you think you got paid?
No, he probably did it for the love of the game. The one-man band. Do you remember?
The best of elementary school was it, Fair Day or Field Day?
When
the janitor would go on the roof and just throw the tennis balls down. Yeah,
I know, that's right. Yeah, that was probably his best day and our best day.
He was the hero, Mr. Shaves.
Yeah, he was the hero. Or the book fair, or like Scholastic Fair.
God. Yeah, we used to like you compete to go on a pizza party. Yeah, big whoop.
I remember in our elementary school, they would give out what's called, I guess, kindness awards. Like if somebody got pretty much if there was a witness to you seeing you do something kind, like holding the door open for somebody or whatever, they'd give you like this note. There's a kindness award, and then you'd be like thrown into a raffle to have a pizza party with the principal. And looking back on it, I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Stupid.
It's like I don't want to sit in this stranger's office. Kindness award.
Kindness award. Do you remember this stupid thing they made us do in elementary, like the presidential award or whatever?
That was like gym, right?
Yeah. I could never do a pull-up, so I never got the big prize.
Yeah, who the hell can do a pull-up in 3rd grade?
Do a pull-up.
I still have trouble doing them. Yeah, because they had the red.
I could do a pull-up now, but I couldn't do it fucking 3rd grade.
Presidential was like, you can do like 30 pull-ups or some stupid shit.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of pull-ups, and I couldn't do one. I was like, I wouldn't even do it after the first year. I was like, I'm going to take the L.
So what was it? It was presidential, and then the other one was...
I forget what the other one was.
Yeah.
Because it was blue and red, and I think blue was the best. And I always get the red one, because I couldn't do a goddamn pull-up.
Well, I feel like they were always trying to not sell us something when we were growing up in schools, but...
definitely influence.
Well, do you remember like fundraising for like Scholastic fairs and stuff? And
go in the bookstore?
Yeah, and just like the guy would come and try to sell you like all the prizes you could win if you like got involved in this
800 tickets
in this pyramid scheme. If you got involved, you could like win slime. Meanwhile, as a grown man around children, like we're all like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
I don't know.
If it sticks to the wall and it doesn't leave a mark, what?
I feel like it's a scam. Like, you ever watch daytime television and there's like some ridiculous product they're trying to sell you, and then in the middle of the sales pitch they go, well, don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
And then they show some like clearly an actor who says he's a user of the product. I always thought that was ridiculous.
I think it's ridiculous that we advertise medication. That's ridiculous.
I know. And then the ridiculous side effects are like whispered at the end.
Yeah, if you take this, you may have diarrhea. You could get cancer.
Side effects may include death.
You know what? I'll take the dry skin.
Right.
Over the diarrhea and cancer.
Because most of the meds you see, like the acting that goes on with it, it's like adults like dancing or like getting back into life and doing things that they couldn't do before.
I think my favorite infomercial, they had an ear vac.
Vac?
Yeah.
For the wax?
Like, yeah. And like in the commercials, someone using a Q-tip and they just go, ah! Tupperware when they'd open the, ah!
Well, it was always like the same, like one or two salesmen. Like, what was his name? Billy Mays?
Billy Mays, yeah.
Billy Mays with OxyClean. He had a great beard.
And that flex tape with the boat. Remember that one?
Yeah, Flex Seal.
Whee! I'm pretty sure that was a sound effect.
Flex tape.
Like he's driving in the boat and you just hear, wee!
Well, you gotta remember, it's like, who's watching these things? Because this is all daytime television.
Old people are easy to trick, I guess.
Right.
God bless them.
I've been going to the gym earlier now, so I'll turn the TV on, and it's like there's only so many channels this gym gets. So
I don't think I've ever watched TV before noon.
Well, my point being is I've been watching Maury lately, in old Springer.
Springer's dead now, right?
I know, but I think we grew up watching these shows, but watching it as a 31-year-old man, you don't realize how ridiculous this is. And this is what's called syndicated television, right? So it's on wherever you go in the country, it's on.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're watching that garbage. But it is funny.
It's hilarious. And the crowd's in on it. And Maury's acting as if he's like a neutral party and he really cares. He has like this nice guy sweater on. And
he just wants a drama.
The results are in. Yeah. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
We asked you if you stealed any cookies from the jar. That was a lie.
You are not the father. And of course, the father gets up and does like a ridiculous dance. I always wanted to go to the crowd.
There were some where I fell from though, when like they thought they were the father and then they're not, and it's like,
well, there must be a producer on that show who tells the guest that like, all right, once you're told he is the father or isn't, like you have to go run and cry in the back room because Maury's like always chasing people out of the room.
Did you ever see the one where they had like weird fears and like some lady was afraid of like lima beans or something?
I remember one.
Bring out the beans.
Yeah, exactly. She's afraid of like shampoo.
Yeah,
or like peaches weird. Or something.
Bring it out.
It's like, dude, what did you think was going to happen when you told Maury I have this fear of peaches and he said, all right, come on my show.
Bring out the peaches. And then she literally went into hysterical crying. It's like, how you? I don't get it. Irrational fears.
I know.
What am I irrational? I'm afraid if I kill a spider, it's going to tell its buddies. Like somehow they're going to know and I'm just going to get attacked at night.
Did I hear this correctly? That somebody says, I don't know, they threw out some stupid number, but spiders crawl in your mouth when you sleep?
Bullshit. There's no way.
So what? They're just in my stomach?
I don't know. I think it's definitely bullshit because, where do they go? If you feel something crawling in your throat, you're going to cough if you're awake or asleep.
Right. I'd spit up a spider by now.
Yeah, right? Something would have happened.
Yeah.
There's no way they're going to survive in your stomach.
That's what I've noticed about people. And I'm guilty of this too, that you'll hear like something that sounds kind of believable and then you'll just like take it as truth and then go and tell everybody you know. I've done that before.
I've done that before too.
It's all plagiarism what we're doing.
Yeah.
My father was great for that. I forget how he got his facts crossed or anything, but I think he either misread or misheard a statistic about Walmart. And he told us, this was just like in regular conversation, he thought he was being smart. He told us that like once an hour a Walmart opens.
Huh.
And like every hour a new Walmart opens. Like he must have.
Like it's got to, like they can't keep doing
the whole world would be Walmart. We wouldn't be in this room right now. We'd be in a Walmart. Like he got his facts wrong.
I assume too, just totally.
But I remember him arguing.
Yeah, every hour.
He was arguing the point with me. Once an hour a Walmart opens.
Anthony, you don't understand.
So
every hour. On the hour.
But I wonder what the actual stat was about Walmart.
Yeah.
Once an hour, what? Once an hour, what happens?
Something gets stolen, but it's probably higher than that. Oh, Walmart.
You a Walmart guy or Target guy?
Target? I'm more of a Walmart guy.
As I get older, I'm starting to realize that there's no shame in the Walmart game.
Oh, no. I buy clothes from there now.
I haven't gone grocery shopping there. But the thought's been going through my head lately.
It's from Old Navy, not Walmart. Never mind. I was going to say, I'm wearing a Walmart. Right. It's Old Navy. Old Navy's sneaky good.
We worked in a department store together. Remember we did Kohl's for like a couple months?
I fucking hated that job.
On the freight team? I did too.
The freight team sucked, but the guy, I was in shoes.
Alex, I remember this guy. Right?
No, Alex was the freight guy.
Yeah.
Robert was the shoe guy, who I don't think you ever.
Oh,
it was like a nerdy guy. Yeah.
No, I was in footwear too, and
I hated it.
I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah. Not that it mattered. They would just hire you.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so the guy who was supposed to train me, he would just be like, "So what do you think you have to do next?" And I'm like, "I've never done this."
What the fuck? Me.
Yeah. He was such a nerd with power. Nerds with power are the most dangerous things.
Yep. But I remember. So I'm pretty much just wandering around this tiny shoe section, right, in Kohl's. And I'd have someone come up to me like, "Oh, do you have this shoe or do you have this size?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, let me check." And I'd go in the back room and just wait for 2 minutes and go,
That's
check.
Exactly what
let me call another store. I didn't know how to do any of that.
Yeah.
I'm literally just sitting, like, looking at the clock. I come back, "Yeah, sorry." I feel like that's most jobs. Like, I don't really ask for help in stores because...
I don't either, because no one knows what they're doing, and I don't want to put someone in that.
Right.
Be like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I did Target jobs. I
got yelled at Kohl's because I would smoke too many cigarettes. I was smoking cigarettes at the time.
At Kohl's? Mm-hmm. And they give you, what, a 5-minute break? Go take your 5, Eric.
Yeah, exactly. And I would just go out and rip cigarettes, and they're like, "You can't keep doing that." And I was like, "Why?"
It's like, I'm going to do whatever I want.
Yeah, I was like, "What? There's no one in the shoe department. I'm going to go rip butt." And this other chick, she would rip butts all the time. No one gave a shit because she was an attractive girl. Yeah. That's the secret. You got to be attractive.
Yeah. Or you can't have a face that... I feel like I have that face that people are like, "All right,
Anthony."
Or people are like, "All right, just keep an eye on him." You know? Right. Like, I don't... maybe I don't have a trusting face. I know. I never worked registers over at Kohl's, though, or Target. Either. I was always just like...
I would not... Why would you want to do the register?
I was just some idiot, like, walking around. Oh, yeah. I don't think self-checkout was around then, but...
No, it wasn't. It was...
Self-checkout's ridiculous. Just in terms of, like, the idea of it. It's like, all right, we trust you, self-checkout, but then they'll send, like, an employee over to pretty much stalk you and just, like, act as if they're, like, not...
I get visually frustrated sometimes. Like, I'll like play a role. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to be pissed off because I have to do it myself. And then if someone comes over, I'll be like, "Can you finish?" I've done that before. I was like, if you're going to come over and give me a hard time, finish doing your job.
Or you're going to come over and I can see them.
I already got a job. I'm so frustrated with this self-checked out thing. It's fucking ridiculous.
Go off. Let's hear it.
I already have a job. If I wanted a job at Walmart, I would have applied years ago. What the fuck is this? And then if I scan it wrong, they have to come over. I have to wait 5 minutes for them to fucking re-clear it. It's fucking ridiculous. Get a fucking job.
Oh, you're fired up.
I fucking hate it. I have to go in there, and then if I make a mistake, I'm gonna get charged for fucking theft. Fuck that. I have blatantly stolen stuff. I'll say it. Do your fucking job.
Are you gonna say what store? Maybe we shouldn't say what store.
I won't say what store, but.
Freebie
City.
This might have to be a segment we do.
It's fucking stupid. Oh, man.
Searles Unhinged.
It's under my skin. It's under my skin.
Searles Unhinged.
Do your fucking job.
Oh. Well, I think the idea of it is to speed things up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Let me defend you.
If you scan something wrong, or if you have to weigh something, good luck.
Let me defend you here. I think the idea in the beginning was that if the registers are full, you can go to self-checkout. But I've noticed on several occasions... there won't be anybody at registers. It's just go to self-checkout.
So I'm going to steal stuff.
Exactly. I'm going to scan 2 out of the 13 things I bought and ring up the big one as 1 lemon.
Yeah.
1 cucumber.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. You see this big Samsung TV? Yeah, I'm putting the PLU in as one cherry tomato.
Do your job.
Yeah,
and then they're like, "Oh, people are stealing." No shit. You don't trust people. That's rule number 1.
And you shouldn't. You shouldn't trust us.
Especially to cash out myself. And the first time I did it was a mistake because I forgot there was shit in the front of the carriage.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was like, it was that easy? All right. Let it ride.
Yeah, some of the places I've been to, they have literally just have like a stocking person,
Oh
not
my God.
stalking
I'm
like
gonna go off again because
not stalking shelves, stalking as in like
as in
like
following
watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go off again. Why? What else gets you mad?
CVS. I went to CVS the other night.
Yeah.
I work nights, so I think I went there about 12:30
Yeah.
at night, and I'm self-checking out as per usual. And this bitch, she says to me, "You should double bag that because our bags aren't that good." And I was like, "Okay." So I double bag it, and then because I went to the other side of the register, it thought I was stealing stuff. An alarm went off, and she's like, "Oh, you can't do it like that. You gotta cross it." I was like, "You just fucking told me to put another fucking bag on it."
You should double bag it.
I hate self checkout so much.
Should we go to CVS right now?
Just do a live taping, and then I'll purposely fuck everything up and be like, "Oh, help me." I hate self checkout.
You're an angry guy.
Yeah, I got problems.
I do too, man.
That really pisses me off, though. When they come over, yeah, you did it wrong. I was like, yeah, this isn't my job. Fuckers.
Some of these older people, these places.
Older people are worse. They give us a bad rep. They complain about everything. It's like, sit down, shut up.
Right.
Oh, I want to be president.
Well, older people, we sound real young using that term. Older people.
These old fucks.
No, but generations before us.
That's how it works, though. Every generation.
I know.
Like, I hate the generation.
Kids these days, they don't know how to work. It's like, yeah, but you bought a house for fucking 20 grand.
Yeah, right?
And you had like one job.
How much was gas? 79 cents? That must have been tough.
Yeah. You know, one thing about older people I've noticed, the way they tell time. Be like, what time is it? Like, 12:15. It's like, how about you just say 12:15, you fucking loser?
11:30. You mean noon? Yeah, right.
It's about 1:15. It's like, what's up with all these extra words you're using?
And don't make me do math.
Not even that. That's just like it's a weird flex.
Yeah, it's 4:45.
Yeah, they love telling time weird, and they love talking roots. I know it was the way things were without GPS.
Roots like the show?
No. No, they love talking like roots, like how to get someplace.
Toby with an I? Sorry.
You're going in a completely... I was going to say, maybe don't put this part in on this segment we want to do. What pisses you off?
Yeah, Roots doesn't piss me off. It's a good show.
No, but Roots meaning like 62 or 117.
Oh, yeah. I don't know shit.
It's like, yeah, I guess...
85 to 190.
It's like a weird flex. I guess maybe just men do, you know?
Yeah. It is weird. I know. It is. It's like your friend's dads who try and tell you to get somewhere. I'm like, I have a GPS. Like,
I know. It's an ego thing.
I just sit there and listen to the directions. I'm like, I'm just going to put the address in.
It's an ego thing, I think, where they're trying to like show off that they
know the state.
That they've never left the hometown they've been in for 50 years. So you know every road. We're very impressed.
Hey, I'm racking up the years in the hometown.
Are you really reeling in the yeast? Is that the words?
Are you talking about Steely Dan?
Yeah.
I don't think it's reeling in the yeast.
Yeast, like
years.
Are you reeling in the yeast? Like they're, I don't know, getting ready to make bread or something.
I'm reeling in the yeast.
Oh, the years? Reeling in? Why are they fishing?
Yeah, I don't know. Steely Dan.
It's very Seinfeld-esque so far, this podcast. Yeah, and you know what? We're talking about being in line.
Let me tell ye
about the DMV. I'm looking at random notes I have on here, just like thoughts that go through my mind. How about this? Wedding songs with a question mark?
I've worked too many weddings that I'm sick of weddings.
How about this? Wedding songs that...
I've been to too many weddings. I have 3 this year. I'm sick of it.
Wedding songs that if you were getting married, they'd be the do's and don'ts. So the ones you'd have and the ones you wouldn't want. Let's start with the ones you would want.
We Are Who We Are by Kesha. That's number 1.
How's that one go?
Hot and dangerous. If you're one of us, is that the one?
And of course we do. Yeah. All right, I like that.
DJ, turn it up.
So that's one you'd want on it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be your wedding song, though. That wouldn't be your first dance. That's first dance?
No. I don't know. I'm never getting married. It's a scam.
Hitting on dudes hard. Yeah.
Yeah,
all right, well, what's the song you wouldn't play?
What's one they always play? You know what I want my last song to be?
What?
Don't Stop Believing and cut out like Sopranos. Don't stop. All right, everyone go home. Get the fuck out of here.
That'd be pretty good.
What I don't want?
This is one I wouldn't want. And now that I just remember, because we're on the topic of older people, Love Shack by the B-52s. You throw that on at an older person's wedding, they'll all get up and dance like...
Love Shack, babe. That was in the Flintstones movie.
If you see a painted sign... They go nuts. You play Love Shack.
It's as big as a boat.
They'll all start doing the twist and whatever the hell, the foxtrot, whatever went on in that era.
Foxtrot.
Yeah. I got me a car.
It's about 8. Yeah, everyone knows it though.
Everyone knows it. That whole song, whoever's singing in it is like trying to get you into his van. It's about 20.
That sounds illegal.
I'd have the Baja Men. I live in the Baja. I'd have the Baja Men.
I was wrestling Hulk Hogan.
In the Baja. No, I'd have...
CIA called me.
I'd have the Baja Men. I'd have O-Town. Remember O-Town?
O-Town?
Maybe not
Motown?
O-Town. No, not Motown.
Motown's a genre, right?
No. Motown is...
Detroit? I don't get it.
But now that I think about it, why would you name your boy band O-Town when you knew Motown was...
Yeah, right? It's very close.
You know what else I hate? O-Town. Yeah, so Love Shack is definitely one I would not want to play. Don't play the fucking chicken dance at my wedding. That's like lazy DJing, you know? That's like a $50 a night DJ. He throws on the chicken dance and takes off.
Chicken dance is for like corporate events.
No, not even. Chicken dance is for like bar mitzvahs.
Yeah, it's for children. Let's be real.
Although now that we're on the topic of that, it probably wouldn't be accepted, but that Jewish wedding song that like they put people they put people in the chair and like raise them up. I mean, definitely can't do that at my wedding, but it looks like a good time.
Definitely can't do it. Yeah, it does look like a good time.
It looks like a fun time.
And what if you drop the chair though? Whoa!
I know, that's why you gotta get like 20 of your buddies, 20 of your best bros. Yeah, Love Shack's a weird one. That one, you make me want to shout.
A little bit louder now.
Yeah, I get it. It's just like, it's very...
That one's fun if you're drunk. But if you're not drunk, you're like, what the fuck's this bullshit?
Yeah.
What was the other one? There's one that played all the time.
That's right. You
celebrate good times. Come on, get that the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That one plays every time. It's like, all right. Yeah. What are we celebrating?
Out of that genre, if I'm going to have to pick one, it would probably be Get Down on It. Bam, bam, nah. No, like...
I like Sneaky Four Tops.
Which one's that?
The band.
Sneaky Four Tops?
Four Tops? It's just called Four Tops.
Four non-blondes? They're
still alive, and they've been around since like the 50s.
What do they sing?
Sugar pie, honey bun. That's one of them. There's so many. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone.
You like this?
Yeah, I do.
Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
I think they're all still alive too, which is even wilder. Because that was like a 50s band.
If a wedding is ever in the cards for me, I think I'd want to come out to like the Stone Cold theme song. I somehow wanted to like incorporate that.
Not bad.
And like stun the best man or something. Or stun the priest who married us. By God!
Get another guy, your best man, 3D!
Yeah, 3D him through the cake. Tables, ladders, and cake. TLC match.
Good God! What was the guy who announced it? I love him. Jim Ross.
Good old JR.
JR.
Jody and Rebecca. Yeah.
Shonda Paul.
Oh yeah, no. I had this on my list too.
Someone give it to
songs I hate. I don't know if it'd be a wedding song, but you got $100 bill, put your hands up.
You got a $20 bill.
Like on the off chance that my iPhone's dead and I have to listen to the radio, I'll like jamming 94.5 will be on.
Yeah.
Local hip hop station. And like the back in the day buffet or some dumb shit will be on and it'll just be that guy, you got $100 bill, put your hands up. It's like 5 minutes of that.
$20 bill. Yeah. And then they do all these dumb remixes that aren't good.
Like you were saying though, Sean Paul was huge when we were kids. Yeah. Jamaican culture, middle school. What does he say? Give me the light. Yeah.
Just give me the light, then we be burning now.
Those are two different songs. Just give me the light, Jody and Rebecca.
Shonda Paul. Just say your name every time.
Shonda
That's
Paul.
the way to go. Shonda Paul.
Someone hallucinate.
Someone hallucinate.
I'm pretty sure those are the lyrics. Shonda Paul, somebody hallucinate.
Hey, if it works, he's making money.
So you like Sean Paul, you hate self-checkout.
Love Sean Paul, hates, yeah, you got it. Self-checkout, I could go on for hours. How stupid it is. Steal everything you can. Let's show these motherfuckers to get a fucking job.
Sorry. You big on theft?
Theft? No, I'm not. But when they dare me to do it, I'll do it.
I know, and they're daring you without actually saying it. Yeah. It's like, you asked for this.
The first time I did it was a mistake, and I was like, oh, I can get away with this?
Nah. The only thing is, if they find out, it's like nowadays, it's like a screenshot of you fleeing the scene, and they'll put it on Facebook or something. If anyone's seen this man doing that Deion Sanders high step to the parking lot.
I used
to be a cart boy.
A cart boy?
Cart boy?
I used to be a pool boy, so.
Pool boy Q? Yeah. No, I was a cart boy at Kart. Like Mario Kart at Target. I would just wrangle carts.
Yeah.
With like a...
Well, you just stand up there forever? That's what I would do.
Yeah. I would just smoke weed with a vest on.
Keep going.
Everyone gives you pity. Everyone like gives you a nod.
Yeah.
They just like
it's
give
tough
you
out here.
I know. It's rough out here, man. It builds character. It's like the movie Holes. You're digging holes. You take a bad boy and make him a good boy. Building character, wrangling carts. Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had to have jobs we hated growing up. You know?
True.
So what were you doing? You used to work weddings?
Yeah, it was basically a dish bitch.
It was a catering gig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Because it was just all our friends working there, so.
That's right.
We used to do some weird shit there.
Stealing booze? What?
Stealing booze for sure.
Why?
You know what you'd do? You'd go in the walk-in, you'd throw out a 30 rack, you'd go to the dumpster and
leave it there
till the end of the night.
Stash it there for the end of the night? Yeah.
Do that. We'd have some weird dares, like I dare you to lick the grease ring in the sink. Shit like that.
Why do I feel like
one of my buddies put down almost a gallon of gravy in like 20 seconds.
Gallon?
Yeah, it was a lot of gravy.
20 seconds?
There's a lot of... I like working in the kitchen because it's a lot of weird shit that goes on.
Well, it's literally like behind the curtain.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was basically just daring each other. Like
most kitchens are, unless you're in like a fine dining establishment, I feel like
most just fuck around.
Most kitchens are a free-for-all horror show.
Yeah.
Where there's gravy funneling going on.
It wasn't a fight. He chugged it out of the thing, yeah. That one was good. The licking of the... If you lick that...
Licking of the grease?
Oh. So no, you fill a sink up and then you just throw the dishes in there all night.
Somebody took a look at that water?
You drain it and there'd be a grease ring. And it'd be like, I dare you to lick it. Someone's done it
for money?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it was
and it was only like $20. It wasn't me. The only thing I did, I tried to penguin slide across the floor when it was wet. Didn't work. I almost ripped my nipples off.
I remember at one of our friends' house growing up, we'd always dare you to do things. I remember you took a French fry and dipped it in his fireplace. Not lit, just like an old ashy fireplace.
I drank, Pepsi and milk or something?
Pepsi and milk, and then we immediately put strobe lights on and turned the lights off.
Yeah, I know.
And you started vomiting.
I thought we'd talk about the hide and seek time when I almost broke my neck.
Yep. We used to play hide and seek, and we would all hide, and we'd make you go upstairs and obviously wait for 5 minutes, and in that 5 minutes or whatever, we would just booby trap the whole area that you'd have to go into.
I walked down the stairs. I stepped on like 20 Legos, and then my strategy was just to run into the basement, and
I'll never forget you going full extension.
I almost went freaking neck first into the pool. Full extension. Ah!
Yep. You were a different man back then. You hadn't been...
Oh, yeah. Times has changed.
Times are changing. Living strange times. The kids these days, I tell you, they're lazy.
Let me tell you something.
They're freaking lazy. You know, when I was your age, I had 2 jobs.
I had 3 jobs.
All right.
and I had to walk uphill in the snow both ways. I hope it snows a shit ton this year.
My brother, I don't know, he's not lazy, but when my mom would like be grocery shopping or whatever, she'd like call us before she got to the house. She's like, I'm pulling in with groceries, so come get this shit. And my brother would go upstairs and stage a shower. So he would just turn the.
He wouldn't even.
No, he wouldn't even shower. He would just sit there and just like, where's Steve? And it's just like, oh, he's in the shower. But come to find out, he's been staging a shower this whole time just to get out of bringing in groceries.
That's not bad, especially with 2 other brothers. Like, yeah, they can do it.
Yeah. But think about it. You don't want to do this that badly.
And it's not even that hard. Just take a shower.
Grocery store's a weird place because now that we're older now, I'm like grocery shopping, which is like
fucking self-checkout.
That's like a midlife crisis in its own. Just like accepting the fact that you grocery shop now. I don't know. I feel it makes me think that we're in like a simulation or a matrix, just watching all these idiots just like pushing shopping carts all around.
No idea where they are.
No emotion. It's honestly like they're background actors. They're extras. It's really weird almost.
Move? I hate the people.
It's like The Sims almost.
I hate it. I hate people.
Did you dress up for Halloween this year?
I was.
Let's hear it.
I was a Jurassic Park golfer.
What does that mean? So you wore a Jurassic Park golf shirt?
I had a dinosaur polo and a Jurassic Park hat.
You have any weird costumes growing up? I just sounded like I'm stoned. Did you have any weird costumes growing up?
When I was a kid?
Sure.
I don't think so. Well, when I was born, they thought I was going to be a lady.
What do you mean thought you were going to be?
My name was supposed to be Mary Elizabeth.
Oh. I think you meant like the doctor was like, I can't tell if that's a penis or not. Is that what you meant?
I don't know. Well, they didn't do like the gender shit back in the day.
They didn't do penis checks?
Maybe my parents didn't want to know. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know the full story. But like the first 3 years of my life, I just wore my sister's shit. Like I wore her clothes.
Why?
Because they thought they were having a girl. So at the baby shower, I got a bunch of girls' clothes and shit.
And they're like, we're not returning these.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, well, we got to figure this out for a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah. I was supposed to be a lady.
So is there pictures of you like as a young person?
I'm in like a dress at one point. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There's a couple.
That's interesting. So you're in like a skirt dress? Blouse?
I don't know what a blouse is.
I don't either.
I think it's like a shirt.
I don't know
what
what goes on with females.
I don't either. I don't understand. I don't get it. They have to spend like I don't know.
Let's hear it.
So like no matter what, you're gonna get your period. So you have to spend money on that? That's fucked up. That should be free.
What,
like on tampons? Yeah, that should be free.
They probably are free somewhere, but they're not good.
Yeah. I think tampons and water should be free. That's my other presidential
I don't know, but some
rules.
The free water you're going to get is going to be like tampered with poisonous water, gross water, hard water.
You love hard water.
No, I don't. I hate it.
Is that like metallic water?
Yeah, we all have metal poisoning.
That's fun.
Conspiracy. No, but yeah, what are we talking about? Girls' menstrual cycles? Like we have any idea? Yeah.
No idea.
No idea.
I thought
no idea.
For like 23 years of my life, I thought they peed and bled out the same place. Apparently they don't. I don't know. I failed anatomy.
Peed and bled.
Yeah.
Well, they pee.
They pee out a different thing.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with that.
Higher, right?
Yeah, I don't get it. I still don't get it.
But they bleed. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it.
It's not out of their butt.
I don't think so.
No,
it could be. I have no idea.
Me neither. But yeah, tampons should be free. You should hook the ladies up.
Tampons should be free.
They really
condoms should be free. Well, they are at school. You can just go to any school and get condoms.
You can't. Water any school?
You can go to any college and get condoms.
Like where? From like the HR office? Guidance counselor? Like they ever did anything?
What an easy job that must have been. Why didn't I think of that for a job?
I want everybody in the comments, if you're a guidance counselor, to tell me off.
Yeah, what do you do?
Everybody in the comments. I don't think anybody's commented on this video. I don't think anybody's listening. But
fuck them. I'm having fun.
I really don't know who's listening to this thing. Until they are, baby.
Baby. What's going on up there?
3:15, 4:15. So you're a Jurassic Park guy. You have the Jurassic Park shirt on.
Not the time.
What movies haven't you seen? You ever read
Rocky? I've never seen Rocky.
So none of them?
None of them.
Yeah, I guess that's...
I just saw the first Indiana Jones.
Never seen Indiana Jones. I'm fully aware of what goes on.
Yeah, right? I know everything, so
he has a hat and he runs and he picks up a bag of sand or some dumb shit.
There's a big rock chasing him. Whoa.
I know. I have a list of movies I haven't seen, and you're going to shit your pants.
I know you haven't seen Jurassic Park, and that's kind of your...
I haven't seen it fully. I haven't sat down and watched it, but I've seen it on like AMC, and every time I see Newman from Seinfeld sweating, I turn it off.
There is a part in Jurassic Park that once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Wayne Knight
is fighting that stupid Dilophosaurus with the poison spit, and he slips, and they put in a sound effect for the slip.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not fitting at all?
No, it's fun. Once you, like, I didn't notice it for years, but once you notice it, it's hilarious. You know that sound effect?
That's pretty funny. So
once you hear it, you can't stop hearing
I haven't seen Jurassic Park. You haven't seen Rocky. I haven't seen all the Rockies. Like, I've seen up to, I think, Drago.
Adrian, I know all the quotes.
I've seen up to Drago, which is like Rocky 5, I think.
Jesus.
But I haven't seen... And when I mean I haven't sat down and watched it fully and comprehended it. I haven't seen Star Wars.
I got into Star Wars in college, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm the weird one. I fully understand that, but am I though? Dressing up at the movie theater that night of the premiere? Come on.
Well, I've never dressed up for a movie premiere. That's a kid. That's child.
Am I pissing the nerds off, huh? Huh? You little
yeah, you know what? Harry Potter can go fuck himself. I didn't like those movies.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him.
Go read a book, you fucking nerd.
He is the book. There'd be no book without Harry Potter. You know what? I'm Team Harry.
You know what?
Don't take that shit, Harry. What's his name in real life?
Daniel Radcliffe, something like that.
Daniel Ratcliffe?
I don't know. Something
Rad.
like
that. Yeah. Yeah, Harry. I sounded like Harry.
Happy Christmas,
like
Harry.
McCourtney.
Happy Christmas, Ron.
Yeah. I haven't seen Star Wars. You haven't seen Rocky. What else?
I haven't seen Goodfellas or Casino.
Whoa!
There we go. Oh! I love Sopranos, though.
I know. You haven't. It pretty much is The Sopranos. Everybody from it is.
Dude, I've tried to watch Goodfellas twice. I fall asleep both times.
Yeah, well, it's on TV. It's 7 hours long.
Well, it wasn't on TV. Well, yeah. It is a long movie.
Have you ever seen the movie? I haven't seen it either, but familiar with the trailer. It's called The Number 23 with Jim Carrey.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't think it did that well.
It's called The Number 23?
The Number 23, and it's not a comedy, so that's probably why you haven't heard of it, with Jim Carrey in it. He's trying a different role, but it's pretty much about this guy who reads some type of book to do with some occult and conspiracy, and he finds out, it's like numerology's involved, and he finds out that the number 23 is involved in like every aspect of your life. So he starts to become paranoid, and like I don't know, I think every time he looks around, he sees the number 23.
And that remind me of how
right now. What time is it right now?
It's 3:23.
3:16. 3:16. 3 minus 1. 6 minus 6 minus 3. 23. Wow. You know?
Well, you brought up numerology, and I think that's bullshit. And astrology, is that what I'm thinking of? Where it's like, oh, right, what are you, a Scorpio?
Right there on the TV, you're stopped at 2:47. 2, 7 minus 4. 23.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
What do we do with this information? Fuck. 23. I was born on the 15th. 5 plus 1 is 4 minus that 1 year of my life I never got back.
5 plus
3.
1 is not 4.
I don't know.
Follow Hotel D'Amico on Instagram, Spotify, Apple, TikTok. Feel me? Peace.